one of the few wearing that in your country. Actually a pretty nice shirt, to be honest. There's certain colors I wouldn't choose because the writing would be hard to read. It'd be better to go through the swamp. Probably better to go through this, eh? It'd probably be some unique too. No, there's not too many people that have necessarily even bought the merch. I don't know how many have bought it, but I don't think very many. I'm sure I haven't made the fee the designer charged back yet. You know who usually buys streamers shirts the most? The streamer themselves. Then they probably buy it and then give it to somebody as a contest, and then and that person probably just throws it in the trash. I tried to go for a certain look though, so that it would look kind of like a tourist shirt, you know, like if you went to Canada, something you might get if you're a tourist. Well, it's got elements of Canadaism on it, and that way you could just tell your friends you went to Canada, you know, in some sense. I guess I do kind of have to go this way. Eh? Look at the size of this thing. We've got the trailer. I don't think I can go that route. We're proud to wear it. Well, hopefully you like what it looks like at least. Hopefully the store is still there too. You know, if it's inactive long enough, maybe they might close it down. Does the link work, Vladimir? I think I can even turn right there. I gotta go left. Find a way to turn around. Just swing a left, sorta. Go wide everywhere I can. Trailer's fairly long, you know. I could squeeze through here. Things still working? Uh-oh. Too heavy. Can't find it. Did you just click on the link there? Asta, did you see if it worked? Does that link work for you? It worked for Esta. I don't know what's going on for you then. Shipping is 16 bucks. 382 handling fee, $1.26. To buy it with Timo. What are you talking about? It's not on Timo. A custom shirt. I had a designer make. Better not be on Timo. Oh, now I ran into a pole. The link works. Good to know. So, like, basically, that's for, I assume that's for one shirt that you're talking about, Esta. So, for you, the shipping is almost as much as the shirt, sounds like. That's pretty crazy. Well, that's for a mug. Well, mugs are glass, so sometimes they're probably. That's pretty crazy shipping for a mug, though. Was the shirt any cheaper? Or is it more? You know, because they don't have to pack a shirt quite the same way, you know? And a shirt is conceivably lighter than a mug. Oh, okay. Yeah, since mugs are glass and shirts are cloth. What a pain in the butt. Oh, it's the same shipping? Oh, okay. Huh, you'd think it'd be a little bit different. You know, because they could soft pack it. Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, you're way over on the other side of the world, too, so. What app are you trying right now? I mean, you know, I don't really expect anybody to buy any merch, to be honest. There's that one lady that said she was gonna buy some merch one time, and she kept saying she was gonna, and then she never did, and then she got mad at me and left forever. Esther probably remembers her too. You know, I think a vacation in Australia would be nice, but the biggest deterrence is that long 18-hour flight or whatever it is. Although, you know, my one of my managers loves it in Australia, so he went to Australia on a vacation and he brought us back some Australian nutsacks, coin purses. Of kangaroos. What game did you buy? I could make this easier for myself if I made it the daytime drive. Well, you won a game. You bought Windbound. Does anyone play Hungry Shark? No. I think the only game that I've even recognized the name of that you've ever said was Minecraft. Most of the games you've mentioned, I have no idea of what they are. I'm not familiar with Windbound. Is that on Nintendo Switch? What game did you win? I've had a couple of giveaways of games at different points. I don't think the person's ever played them though. You know, they just get the code and then they never try them, or, you know, or they never indicated they tried them. Remember I gave away some Wreckfest codes. Atlas one. I don't think that the person even played that one won. That was a $60 game too. Something like that, $70 game. Sometimes they give away a game, they have no idea how to cache it. You know? They spend 10 minutes of the stream explaining how to actually cache the code. You can see my score in Cookie Clicker. How do you see it? On the screen? Oh, I do have it on the screen. Didn't realize I had it on the screen. God. That's funny. I'm glad it didn't put something else up there. Baseball or something, then I get in trouble. Right now, the Pirates are playing San Diego, it looks like. Something. 6-5. What? Have you ever played Cookie Clicker, Vladimir? Plate Up, I've heard of that one. Isn't that kind of like one of those co-op cooking games where you know, you each have to grab items and throw it across and cook items together or something? I think the fun in those games is probably playing it with somebody else. I didn't really... I asked you if you ever played Cookie Clicker. Play with your balls, Maverick? Well, that's good. Thanks for telling us. Maybe it's just the Philippines internet connections, because Maverick can't hear me either half the time. You know, Maverick, if you're following politeness protocols, that's kind of a rude question. Like offensive question to ask people that way. How'd you know it was Cookie Clicker? Does it actually say that on there? You know, the way to ask that more politely might be, it might be asking them like if they're hard of hearing or something like that. Is that way you can never hear me? Man, you really like SpongeBob, don't you? If you get Essa talking again here. Get something interesting to ask about Australia. Maybe she'll tell you the answer. Are you gonna watch Borderlands movie there, Maverick? You know, with Kevin Hart? Why ask Because Esther's from Australia. So she's our ultimate expert on Australia. You know, it's like if I had a question about the Philippines, and I might ask one of you guys from the Philippines. Look at this, we got this thing almost at its destination point. Be magical. And go! I don't know, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what the plot is, to be honest. Gotta go to the North Peak. Recover. For the garage here. It's based on a video game called Borderlands. I wouldn't say it's like Suicide Squad. I mean, in the video game, they go after these big things called vaults with full of riches and stuff like that. And there's a lot of crazy bad guys involved all the time. I'd say it's probably closer to Mad Max, if anything. Don't know what I need for this mission. Cargo container and service spare parts. How big are cargo containers? I've played Borderlands before on stream. Once in a while. Cargo container. How big is a cargo container? 2. I need a definite trailer. Or I need to use the truck that I'm on. Or I can pack it onto the version that I think service spare parts. Bigger service spare parts. 1. So I could use the other truck. You haven't watched Furiosa yet? Or the new one, or are you talking about the older one too? I changed my bed to the 3. Like a bigger trailer I can use. Or not trailer, truck bed. There. That one. Alright, so we gotta go. That's the drop off point. We go down here and down here. So it might be easier. We leave. Oh, there's something here I can grab. Like maybe I can just go to this garage and grab it. Alright, let's see what's in here. The service spare parts 1. I need cargo containers too. Look at our map. This warehouse has something. So there you go. Cargo containers are there. Probably a Joker 2 might be my next movie. Or maybe that new Wizard of Oz movie.